Yo, what up, YouTube? I want you to check out this new Safariland drop leg holster 6005 series that I just picked up very recently. Very, very cool. It's this one is designed for the Glock pistol 21 SF, which is right here. It's 45 caliber ACP. You can see that I put some crayon on the side there just for quick identification. Pretty cool. I have some snap caps, as you can see there. I'm going to load those in there. Snap cap. Boom. And holds in there pretty nicely even without the light. That's what I like about it. That if you don't put the light on it, it's still good to go. However, I do have a light. It's the TLR1 stream light. Goes on really nicely. Once it's on, you just kind of tighten down this little screw right here, this little nut. And there you go. Simplify. It's a good looking pistol. I like the Glock 21 SF. I like the TLR1 Streamlight light. It's only 99 bucks versus the Surefire 3000 series lights, which are like, man, like 250 to 300 bucks. The holster's very comfortable. And if you look at some of the different videos and forums out there on the Safariland holster, the drop leg holster style, it's just designed to clear your gear. So you see some guys wearing them like down by their knee almost. It's just ridiculous. It's not for that. It's not to be like Wyatt Earp and all cool looking and as low as possible, trying to be a cowboy. That's not the point of this holster. It's designed to be a tactical use holster for SWAT teams or military people who wear a lot of gear, and it could get in the way of the gear that you have around your waist, like such as body armor or some type of a web belt with flashlights or magazine holsters or whatever that you have on your body. So this right here could still be an accessible pistol if you drop it just below the gear around your waist or around your body, so you can access the pistol quickly enough in a tactical environment so that you can get to it. This pistol holds in there really well. I really like this holster. It's a good holster, especially the fact that it's got the light holder in there for the tactical light. Of course, it's Kydex. Goes really well with the black Glock 21 SF. These are Blade Tech magazine holders that I have here. I also have a Blade Tech level 1 retention holster, and so I bought these as well. Spare magazines. I tend to run Hornady 200 grain hollow points. These are some pretty big bullets, good size, 200 grain man stoppers. These are basically the self-defense loads that I use. And for my 1911, the same thing. Hornady, 200 grain, hollow points, jacketed hollow points. Very powerful. And for the 1911, I also have some snap caps on the other one for training purposes. So you can practice in your home shooting your weapon without damaging the internal parts, such as firing pin and so forth. And you don't want to let the slide slam home on an empty chamber. So snap caps, they're expensive, but once you buy them, they're there for life. I got 5 at one time, so I keep 2 in this magazine and 2 in this magazine, and another one I have just laying around spare somewhere. Some shotgun ammo I have on the side here just for add to the video kind of effect. I do have a Mossberg 500, and I also have a Remington 870. So people have the debate, which is better, Remington 870, Mossberg 500. Hey, I got them both, and they're both great. So, it's up to the person preference-wise what you like, because either one of them you can't go wrong. The military uses the Mossberg 500 platform in the form of the 590A1. However, as of recently, they also have employed the Benelli M4, which is an semi-auto shotgun, and that sucker's pretty nice. But if you wanted to go purchase one, you're going to drop some serious cash. So if you're going to get a Mossberg 500, you're going to drop about 300 and something, $300. Same thing with the Remington 870, about $300. But the Benelli you're talking $1,700, $1,699, something like that, for a great shotgun. But you're going to get an excellent shotgun with the Mossberg 500 and with the 870 pump, and you're only going to drop about $300. Now the 590 Mossberg, that might be about $500 depending where you buy it and what state you live in. I live in California. I've seen the 590 brand new for about $500. But if you just get the Mossberg 500, like in the form of a cruiser model, or just standard, not the 590, but just the 500, which is the same actual action mechanism. The only difference between the 590 and the 500 is the 590 has a thicker barrel, and it has a bayonet lug underneath it, and it has a metal trigger guard and a metal safety, because it's military standards. They have, military tends to overdo their stuff for toughness, which is they need to, because they're going to be in Iraq for a long time, and that shotgun's going to be in service for a long time. So with that mil-spec title, that means that weapon, whatever it is tested to an extreme level of durability and reliability. Like this pistol here, this Springfield, that's a mil-spec, Springfield mil-spec, and I haven't had any problems with it. I've had it for a long time, shot it a long time, not one hitch, no jams, nothing. It's a great pistol, very, very reliable. I like the fact that it's stainless steel, easier to clean, easier to maintain. Good pistol. The Glock 21 SF, also in 45 ACP, is excellent. Also, I haven't had any problems with it as well. It's higher capacity magazines than the Springfield. These are Wilson Combat mags, which I really like because they're reliable. They hold 8, so you got 8 plus 1. These hold 10 because we're in California, so it's 10 plus 1, although they do make 13-round magazines for this. But again, I'm in California, so 10 plus 1 is plenty when it comes to 45 ACP, hollow point, 200 grain, jacketed bullets, man. That's a man-stopper. I mean, 13 bullets versus 10, just shoot straight. First of all, how many times you're going to shoot the guy, and if need be, you got spare magazines to reload. So 13 rounds or 10 rounds, I don't know. There's always going to be the debate over how many rounds you can carry and how many do you need. And 9mm holds 15 rounds. Some of them hold 17. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I stick with 45. 9mm is cool. And, of course, I shot the 9mm pistol in the military, the M9 Beretta. It's accurate, reliable, good pistol. The cartridge is decent. It's a ball round, military standard ball round. I don't know. It's just time will tell, I guess. Right now, no one's really got a definitive answer on what's best. It's a NATO round, so the military has to carry it. That's just what it comes down to. But prior to that, the 45 was in service with the military for a very, very, very long time. Extremely long time. And as you know, the 1911 just hit its 100-year anniversary from 1911 until 2011. So it's literally 101 years old now. So, and it's still in service in special forces units. So that goes to tell you something about this gun and about this cartridge. You know, some SEAL units use the USP, and that's a 45 caliber pistol, and it only holds like 10 rounds. So I don't know. You guys make the decision. I don't tell anybody what's up when it comes to that. You guys make your own determination. I personally prefer the 45 ACP. That's just me. But I've got a lot of experience shooting the 9mm cartridge as well. They're both fine. I just prefer the 45. I think it has a lot more power, a lot more stopping power. People say knockdown power, stopping power. It's not about knockdown power. You want knockdown power? You're talking about a 12-gauge shotgun slug. That's knockdown power. This is stopping power. You want to stop the threat. Somebody enters your home and is trying to kill you or do bodily harm to your family member. You want to stop that threat. This stops the threat. So 45 ACP and a Mossberg 500, you're protecting your life, your family's life, and your property. This is Shoot Load 1911. Peace.